welcome in. Tell a friend that we're back and we're doing it again. You're here with Ash and we're at Rights and Phoenix back at you with another video. So let's dip in and see what we got going on. What's tea, friend? Spirit, when it comes to the collective, let me know what's going on. What do they need to know? Okay, what do they need to know? Ooh, I think my title might say that this is supposed to be at all signs, y'all. All right, when it comes to the collective, what do you need to know? Ooh, Emperor. Okay, so you're showing up in this Emperor energy, big Aries. Hey, Aries. Happy birthday, Aries. Happy birthday to the Aries, all right? Okay, so what's up with this Emperor energy that you're in? Emperor, can I ask you a question? I really trust you. So you're giving off this very trustful energy. Someone or people feel like, hey, you can trust Aries or you can trust the collective, all right? I like that for you. I like that for you. That's giving you winnings. You winning. Just a blur. It's something about your energy. It's just a blur, my love. It's like it's things get exciting. Club. So something. Okay. Well, so is it like it's a thing, like, to be in your energy, it's like being in some type of club or something like that. So it's giving very exclusive. It's very exclusive being around you. Yes, because the emperor, right? Everybody doesn't get to the emperor. Um, can I ask you a question? I really trust you. Look, and then I have yes out here, okay? So you could be telling someone, yes, you can ask me a question. You can like people that are confident, like as Aries or as the emperor, um, or that's what you're attracting, okay? You could be attracting confident energy by putting that out yourself, okay? Um, how can I help you? So not you got a question for the question, okay? How can I help you move forward? So life right now is about moving forward, right? As the Emperor energy, this is about having control over yourself, over your environment. It's about standing up in your energy, showing up truly as an Emperor would. All right. It's choosing, it's being very, very quite choosy, but in a very expansive way. It's seeing the bigger picture of things just because you have access to a bigger map, right? It's choosing where you're going to expand and where you're going to explore. I'm going to send some scouts out this way. I'm going to send some explorers out this way. All right. Can I ask you a question? Yes, just be confident about it. How can I help you move forward? Someone feels like they felt you long before you arrived and they hear you with their heart, because listen is in green. I felt you long before you arrived is in my crown chakra. So they literally felt your energy and then they heard you in their heart. Okay, now confident. This person is confident about it. Can we see it? They're both in green. They're confident about it. So someone's gonna be going out of their way to float to you. Okay, they said please. Fairy tale love, and it's your opinion. All right, so some of you could believe in fairy tale loves, others of you could feel like, as far as I've seen, that's just an opinion. I haven't seen fairy tale love. Okay. Energy here is please. I got please, club, and yes, and I felt you long before you arrived, all in purple. Emperor has some purple in there. Emperor is in purple, black, and green. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff going on there, Emperor. Um, Going out of their way. Someone could be going out of their way for you or towards you, floating with you, kind of like this song right here. We're gonna have to run this one back. We might have to run this one back. Somebody could feel like that about you, like, I gotta run this one back. Like they seen you somewhere and it was like, we gotta do a circle. Let's do a circle. Hey gang, let's do a circle. Let's run. We walk back past there. It's getting into like festival times and outings and stuff like that. So it's like, doing another round. Like, let me walk on a round again. Okay. Floating with you. Fairy tale love. So someone could be asking you, right? What do you believe about fairy tale loves? You could be telling them, hey, it's your opinion. What do you believe it? So maybe that's asking a question with a question, or you could be asking someone, what does this look like to you? With the blank card, it's like somebody is thinking. they're like, oh, I never thought about that. What does it look like to me? It looks like a fated union. It looks like a situation where I don't feel like I have to suffer in silence. It looks like feeling new love, even if we've been together for a minute. It feels like non-attachment. Oh my God. And love, non-attachment, I feel is something that's coming across here very strong. Mostly because it's like having the wisdom of old love and the strength of heart to enter it as new love, to enter it like teenage love, to bring that wisdom of non-attachment and let it truly blossom and grow. Because when a person feels emperor status, expansive, free, it's like truly, and I don't know, this is not for the weak-hearted too. It's really not, because as the emperor has a lot of control, they also have to know how to control a lot that they have, right? So it's not for everybody. It's not an everybody energy. I can say that 100%. 100%. This love intimidates me, so I run. See? Do you see what I tell you? Do you see what I tell you? It's just some things you don't know. It's just some things you don't know. Somebody feels like, or you could be stating this to someone, right? This love intimidates me, so I run. It's just some things you don't know. The song here is she's a runner, she's a track star. Temperance, peace, contentment, harmony, alignment, companionship, perfect yin yang energy. Sagittarius. It's funny. I kept getting expanse with the emperor because I just think of someone growing their territory. You know what I mean? The emperor takes over different territories, countries, and things like that. So it's like with the temperance here, it's just patience. It's just taking the time to take the time, taking the time to acknowledge that this right here is peace, taking the time to acknowledge that this right here is alignment. The yin to my yang, the up to the down, the black to the white. Interesting. Orange, green, yellow could be significant. A divorcee with kids. Someone could be divorced with kids. Seven of Pentacles, you reap what you sow. I also heard, I'm laughing because before I read this, inner verse, before I read this, I was going to say something. It's about like divorcee with kids. Be kind to your kids. Be kind to your kids. And show them loyalty, because they're the only people that we know of that did not particularly ask for the events and situations in their life. A lot of it is shaped for them, and they're just planted in these things, in these places. So the most respectful thing you can do is respect your kids. Seven of Pentacles, because you reap what you sow. All right? This is a person who does respect their kids. They understand, they're committed to their dreams and their goals and their prosperity, and that makes them want to go even harder. And I feel like it's not this energy of being overly, like overdoing it, but it's this energy of, listen, this life that we have, even though it didn't work out nuclearly how we wanted it to work out, right? Like the protons and the things, they're not morphing. Some atomic situation happened and surged these things apart. But I promise you, I'm going to do everything in my power to make this life fucking amazing. And also, too, I feel like someone is not caught up on the modern world unless they're searching for their soul. They're not caught up on the modern man or the modern woman because they understand that those people a lot of times are lost unless they're searching for their souls. So this divorcee with kids understands that they reap what they sow, and this is a person that would never put nobody out, like in front of the people that they have been sworn energetically to be loyal to, right? The inner verse, the inner verse. This is someone who's breaking generational curses. This is someone who's saying, we're not going to get to the point where you have a story saying your family did this and your family did that. Because as long as it's me and you, or as long as it's us two or us three or us four, like we got a circle and it's tight. Somebody's changing that. And I feel like this is a realist. Like, yeah, that's real. You real for that. We always find our way back to each other. So that can be heavy. I feel like that's a heavy energy that's being pushed here. Family is so important to this person, and not in the way where you have to continuously find a new family. You have to continuously go through these spiritual things. It's like, no, we building this up right here from the ground. You was planted here, you was rooted here, and we gonna show you this is how we do, okay? And I feel like this emperor, if you come across this, I do feel like you're gonna be like, yo, that's so different, that's so dope. But there could be someone that's coming into your spirit, and this is how they deal. They potentially could be a divorcee with kids. And if they are, this is the energy you should look for. And if they're showing something else, if this is a person that will throw their kids to the wayside, put their kids in front of you or whatever. It's like, I'm here in the office. I'm here in the office where she's like, where are your kids, Meredith? It's like, yo, I have no contact. Left you for something else they thought they wanted. Chose money over love. And now they are loveless. Okay. So this could be what this divorcee with kids is going through. Or if this is you, this could be what you're going through. It could be no contact with the ex. And again, and that's why this energy of being loyal to the people that you were brought here to care for, or that was brought here to be under your spell of, you know, love. If anybody walked away from you thinking that the grass was greener, thinking that, you know, they would have so much more without you, please understand that they are now in a loveless marriage or loveless relationship because the energy was built off of you. Like their relationship was built off of you, it was built off of your energy. And now that you're not in it and you're dedicated to yourself, you're dedicated to your focus, not just in your, I mean, not just the people that you have to take care of, or this person that's coming towards you guys. You know how energy goes, flip it if you need to. But it's also dedicated to yourself and making yourself a better life, okay? Look, I don't fucking make it up. It says understanding. It's giving you are a relief. I thought this said unbothered. So I'm picking up unbothered, but understanding it's giving you a relief. Yeah, you're so different. It's like, wow, you actually have a soul. Like, you ain't sell it. You know, I feel like somebody's like, I don't know the last time I met somebody that had a soul because they be giving it away, they be selling it away. The law of harmony. Yeah, you embody the law of harmony. You got teacher energy and you're determined to get to these new beginnings, okay? You got heart and you make this person feel like they could accomplish anything. You stay on their mind a lot, all right? Why? Because you are your true and authentic self. And you also come across as having this truth and clarity, which I feel like is very attractive to this person. It's giving healer, a whole new world, a brand new start. Okay, Emperor. And Sagittarius energy came out here again. Last card out, I have inwards, okay? Oversoul is your highest self. The highest point of your soul would be like the highest vantage point, okay? There's something here about you connecting with what's going on now. You could be having a spiritual awakening, or someone in your realm could, this person that is very, very interested in you, could be having a spiritual awakening, and it's leading to questions and they're seeing synchronicities. That could be why they asked you in the beginning, hey, can I ask you a question? Because it's like, yo, there's so many things that are happening. And, you know. Okay, my loves, that's been your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I will catch you as always in the next one. Peace to the chat. Bye, y'all.